You've been reading articles, watching videos, all about the non-medical home care business. Then suddenly you realize, I want to start my own home care business. But let me ask you this, is the home care industry for you? Hello everyone, my name is Michele Williams, aka Coach Michele, and I help aspiring entrepreneurs like yourselves start and grow their home care business successfully from the ground up. If you are chiming in for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are returning, you already know how I feel about you. Today, I want to have a real conversation about the non-medical home care business. If you're thinking about starting one or just curious about what it involves, then you are in the right place. Over the next few minutes, we're going to talk about the non-medical home care industry, why it might be a great business opportunity for you, the pros, the cons, and some key points to consider before diving in. So go ahead, grab your pen and paper, and let's get started. For some of you who have done some research already, you may already know this, but if you're watching this video with a little idea about home care industry, let's break this down. What we mean by the non-medical home care business. Basically, this type of business isn't about administering medication or performing medical procedures. Instead, it focuses on helping people with everyday tasks, things like bathing, dressing, cooking, light housekeeping, and even offering some much needed companionship. Think of it as providing the extra support that helps seniors and individuals with disabilities maintain their independence while at home. You could watch my previous video where I differentiate home care versus home health. Now, why would you consider this as a business? Well, for starters, our population is aging rapidly. More and more people want to stay in their home as they get older, and their families are increasingly looking for reliable, compassionate support for their loved ones. In-home care costs are skyrocketing, which just goes to show how big the demand is. So if you're thinking about entering this space, you're stepping into a market that's not just growing, it's actually booming. Pros of the home care industry. Now, let me hype you up a little, okay? I want to tell you that there are some benefits, some great benefits about entering into this industry. First off, there's the satisfaction factor. Running a home care business means you're actually making a difference in the lives of others and helping families stay together. Imagine, let's say your elderly neighbors. They will be able to age in the comfort of their home while they enjoy their favorite chair, their garden, in their own safe space. It's all because of you and the business that you own. Honestly, that feels really awesome, even just thinking about how you can make a difference in someone's life. Then there's the flexibility. You can set up your business however you want, whether you're just starting out small with a couple of caregivers or if you're planning to have a full-on agency. The cool part is that you can adjust as you go along. Maybe you want to start out with a few clients and then expand into offering additional services. Like many of my clients offer concierge services, specialty services. The beauty of the non-medical home care space is that you have the flexibility to choose your niche and grow at your own pace. Now, many non-medical home care services are scheduled on a regular basis. So when you build your loyal client base, you can expect reoccurring payments, meaning your clients are going to have the same hours every week, most of them, and then you will be billing them weekly. So, ka-ching. Well, honestly, apart from all of that, it really boils down to real human connection that makes this job feel different. It's not just about the money. You're helping people who genuinely need it. And let me tell you, that's pretty awesome, okay? And it's rare in a lot of businesses. You're not focused on the money. You're literally focused on helping people. Now, of course, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. I would be the first to tell you that. And there's many different types of businesses, right? So there are definitely some challenges to keep in mind. For one, the whole regulatory side of it. This is the part I actually love. This is the part that gives many people headaches. Depending on what state you're in and what services you're offering, you might need to deal with different rules and regulations, policies, procedures, your local municipality, etc. But that's why I'm here. I can definitely assist you with that. Then there's staffing. Oh, now getting great caregivers isn't easy. And once you hire your caregivers, it does not end there. You'll need to spend time training them, managing them, their payroll, which can be a real time where you can spend a lot of time preparing payroll, etc. That's why I recommend a professional payroll company. What if you have a rude caregiver? That makes the job even harder. So, understanding how to train your caregivers is super important, and having policies in place, because one bad apple, okay, can ruin your business. Make sure you have check-ins. I recommend that everyone is happy. I want everyone to be happy. So do your customer service check-ins, etc. And when you're in the business of caring for people, you need to protect yourself with insurance, the different types of insurance. And I mentioned that those types of insurances in another video. What if your caregiver slips in the client's home? Or if a client accuses your caregiver of breaking or stealing something? You'll need to have proper insurance to cover those situations. It's not fun to think about, but it's a part of the business. It's a part of the deal. It all comes together. Plus, let's be real, it can be emotionally draining. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat this for you. Burnout is real. When you're dealing with medically fragile clients and their families, the stress can sometimes feel overwhelming. So it's important to know that this business isn't just about the dollars in a sense. It takes a lot of heart. It takes a lot of compassion, passion, empathy, sympathy, etc. Now the moment of truth. Is the home care business for you? I've given you some pros, some cons to think about because it is a serious business. I don't want any of you jumping into this strictly for the money. I have 5 questions for you, and you need to answer honestly so you'll know if this is the right path for you. 1, do you love people? Like genuinely. If you're the type of person who's always stepping in to help friends, family, neighbors, this might feel pretty natural for you. Some of my clients got into it because they needed caregiver services for a loved one and then just fell in love and got into it. Some people believe that this is their calling. So you just have to figure that out. 2, are you good at juggling responsibilities? Let's say you have a caregiver that calls in sick, a client with a last minute request, and payroll to manage. Can you handle that? I'm literally asking you. I want you guys to think about these questions because I believe in setting you up for success. Number 3, are you willing to start small? Maybe it's just you at the beginning, wearing multiple hats like many of us have, helping a couple of clients, building trust, and figuring things out as you go. I mean, think about it. Some people are individual caregivers, get their feet wet, and then they start by owning a home care business. 4, can you handle emotional situations? Some clients are going to be lonely, frustrated with their limitations, and their families might be stressed too. So I really want you to think about it, guys. I want you to consider everything that comes with this business because there are pros and cons, and you have to know what your weaknesses are, your strengths are, and are you able to build on those, increase those, your mindset? Are you willing to shift? And then I would say number 5, are you committed? Can you commit from the very beginning and be consistent in pushing yourself to do well and to be great? Sometimes we have limiting beliefs from childhood. So are we willing to give ourselves the opportunity to be successful? Are we willing to work hard as we work for other people's businesses? Are you committed? I would say that's my 5th question. Are you committed? Now I'll say this. If you answered yes to all 5 questions, then welcome aboard, baby. Get on the train, baby. Start your journey. And if you're watching this video, you've come to the right place because I can help you. My team and I can help you through the process. This business may be challenging. It may be a lot of work, but it is so rewarding. So what's your next step? Your next step is to take action. Or maybe it's watching more of my videos to get more information about the industry. Or you could just go ahead and launch. right? Reach out to us. Let's help you start your own home care business. I hope this video helps. If you have any comments or questions, comment down below. You know I read them, guys. And of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. I am uploading videos daily. Yes. And last but not least, come and get your ticket. I'm ready to see you at the 2025 Home Care Empowerment Conference. Guys, it is 5 weeks away. It is literally next month. So get your ticket. What are you waiting for? Click the link below and get your ticket. Take care, guys. God bless.